AM on Oak 93.5. You see, I got two people with me in the lab today. I got my boy P. And then I got the one and only very funny Andrew Gleason. What's good?
What is up?
Today, Andrew is serving as our residential white guy.
I'm just resident day like day.
Nah, because I would have been on a white radio show. They would have said that about me. I would have got up and walked up. Well, I'm the resident black guy. But, but racism only works one way.
I'm an ambassador.
Ambassador?
Here to answer any questions.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, first thing we got to talk about is the JADA. Oh, my goodness. Like, you're talking about, man, like if Will Smith ain't messed up, Will Smith messed up. And then on top of that, August Alsina is back. Yes, August Alsina done dropped the R&B diss record.
Shook the world.
Talking about the red table talk that basically got him canceled. And my thing about August Alsina, like forget side nigga etiquette and all that. Who brags at 29 about smashing a 50-year-old woman?
I brag.
I've never bragged about Miss Cheryl. Have you ever?
No. You know what? You're right. I almost said something. You're right. It is what it is.
Yeah, I ain't never brag.
What it is.
I ain't never brag about Miss Cheryl. I'll brag about the cute one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't never hit no 50-year-old, knocked off a 50-year-old, and then bragged about it. Yo, guess what I just did? I just committed a felony.
But did that 50-year-old have Jada's net worth?
Jada don't have net worth.
Yeah. What is Jada's net worth?
Is Will's net worth.
Yeah, mine is like $3 million.
If that.
I might give her $3 million. She might got $3 million on her own.
I say 2.5.
But yeah, in that ballpark.
I mean,
everybody was giving Will Smith kudos for defending his wife, right?
Right.
But then put in the same position. All right, this is how I look at it. Let's start with the August entanglement, right? Like a year ago.
2 years.
2 years ago. She did not protect her husband in. Right?
No, she put it out on the block.
Then she pulled out the red table talk and really threw him under the bus. Then she went on with The View.
The View.
And said that Will Smith was trash and bad.
So they can't
right?
do it like he is.
Despite all that, when Chris Rock said something about Jada, Will was the first to stand up and smack the shit out of him.
Right. Ooh.
I got it. Smack the
mess
out of him.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Chris Rock was just like a surrogate, like stand-in, because he really wanted to smack Jada.
Right, maybe.
Like, are they similar in height?
But then, Jada's 5'1" and Chris is 5'10".
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, then Jada had another opportunity to protect and stand behind her man, and she still didn't when she condemned him for his actions at the Oscars. So why are you defending this woman?
Right. Look, Earthquake said the same thing. He was on the Breakfast Club yesterday. He said the same thing. He goes, no real woman would have let her man go up there and do that.
Right.
He goes, he said he's not being protected. He said you can't love somebody who don't love you.
And she do not love him.
She's comfortable.
Oh, they said that Jada Pinkett's net worth is at $50 million.
Get the hell out of here.
Hawthorne made that much.
It was a good investment.
Hawthorne, stop it.
Well, Hawthorne, that's what she made $50 million on? Because I ain't seen her do nothing unless she siphoned money out of Will's account while he ain't looking.
Oh, she's been siphoned that money. You can believe that.
So that's probably where that $50 million came from. She probably on the salary for that dude.
Man. Yeah, I guarantee she's on payroll. I guarantee she's on payroll in that house.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, you know what? What are your thoughts on Jada? Like, how do you feel about Jada? Because I tell you like this, I ain't never liked her. I didn't like A Different World Jada. I didn't like Menace to Society Jada. I didn't like Set It Off Jada. I never liked Jada Pink. I never liked her.
Give me the money. Yo, personally, I mean, I like Jada at the point I didn't like her in a lot of the things she did. Like we talked about before, Low Down Dirty Shame, little hood classics.
Yeah.
Other than that, she just always had that little umph about her. That you can see it when she takes pictures. If you look at pictures of her and the way she looks at the camera, no matter who she's with, something about her eyes is just so deceptive that he's like, yo, you can't trust this chick. And they haven't changed. They got a lot glossier with her money, but they haven't changed.
Nah.
As her head gets glossier.
Yeah, her head is getting glossier.
Her head getting glossier.
Her forehead getting bigger, too.
You see the joint that Willow wrote a letter to Tupac talking about come back to my mama.
Yeah.
To make her happy.
And then someone took a picture of that letter. Wait, who took the picture of that letter?
I believe Willow. They said Willow put it on Twitter.
That's the daggone shame. Now, Tupac was dead before Willow was born.
My point exactly. Or was he?
Tupac might be in Cuba.
I told cats he's in Cuba.
Cause they never like let's think about the Tupac conspiracy. He never had an autopsy. You know that picture on Rotten.com back in the day that was
was trash.
That was trash. It was fake.
Yeah.
He was buried. No, he was cremated. Allegedly cremated, without a funeral or anything like that. When now, as much as everybody loved and appreciated Tupac, who would cremate him?
Nobody.
Without giving him the rights of a proper burial.
Nobody.
Then in some of his music videos, he's wearing
Current things.
Yeah, current clothes. Like he was wearing some J's. Now we know that you can get unreleased products early, especially when you're a megastar.
Right.
However, like he was wearing some J's that came out like a year after he died, and to live and die in L.A.
He wasn't that much of a sneakerhead.
He wasn't a sneakerhead.
He just wore what he wanted to wear.
Yeah.
Or what matched.
I mean, so there are lots of little facts and tidbits that let me know. And then think about it like this. Like, I think Tupac entered the witness protection program because Suge Knight was involved in organized crime, because as soon as Tupac got locked up, they started coming at Suge with everything.
He was the Ponzi.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
but this letter is like an 8-year-old wrote it, though.
Yeah. But like, real talk, though, that was, so there's a lot of things that make me think Tupac's still alive.
I've been said that, especially when they started looking at him in Cuba.
Why Cuba, though?
Why not?
No extradition. Close to America.
Okay. You're close to America, but you're not in America.
Yeah.
No extradition.
You get some money.
So, I guess like a tropical environment, like Southern California.
Southern California environment.
Yeah.
The government's not gonna mess with you because you get unpaid. You know, so.
How old would he be now?
Tupac would be, he was born in what, 79?
79, he'll be 45.
Like almost 50. Wait, let me see. Hey Siri, how old would Tupac be if he was alive today?
Okay, I found this on the web for how old would Tupac be if he was alive today. Check it out.
He was born in 71.
Oh,
he'll be 47 years old this year. Well, that was in 2018. So he'll be 52.
52.
He's still young. And
well, actually, he'll be 51 because it ain't June 16th yet.
Yeah, so he still he can enjoy himself down in Cuba still.
Yeah, like he can be chilling.
Still, yeah. In Cuba.
Yeah. I mean, he might have left Cuba by now. He might be in like
he might be in the
Japan
Canary Islands
or something like that.
He might be over there with Shine.
Yeah,
I forgot his island.
Yeah. And now, also, shout out to North Carolina. North Carolina. Man, J. Cole brought Dreamville to North Carolina. Yep. They had 80,000 people.
It looked like more.
North Carolina was crowded with 80,000 people from all over the world.
It seemed like more.
Generating multi-million dollar weekend in Raleigh.
Oh, Raleigh got paid.
Multi-million dollar.
If you had a food truck, if you had an Uber, if you had a Lyft, if you made T-shirts, if you didn't make more than 5-10 grand this weekend, you should stop doing that. Go back to regular work and never try to be entrepreneur again.
Yeah. And people came from, they said there was a representative from at least all 50 states, including Hawaii and Puerto Rico.
I don't know how I get stuck on that chat online, but I got in that chat, I think when I was trying to watch it from the hotel, whatever. And there was just people driving back to Indiana, driving back to Florida, driving back to Alabama, just, worth the trip, 10-hour trip, best trip ever, boom, like, just different people just connecting off that festival.
That's what's up, yo. But we got some jams. I got some Lauryn Hill, some Levert, some M.O.P. Y'all keep it locked. M.O.P. Yo, so we having technical difficulties today on our video feed. I think Andrew's throwing the light balance.
Remember Steve said don't wear white shirts.
Yeah. He ain't say nothing about white people.
He said nothing about white people. Steve, get the people in order.
But if you're listening and you can hear us, you can always tune in on Oak 93.5, the radio station, like on your radio or
car.
Apple Music.
Or Apple.
Or TuneIn app. There's a bunch of iHeartRadio app, maybe. Are we on iHeartRadio? No, we're not on iHeartRadio.
We're gonna get.
We're working on it. We got to resolve the technical difficulties first. We got to be consistent.
We got to be consistently fixing it. But that's what it is.
I don't know. I always get nervous with people behind my back like that. I lost my train of thought. All right.
You froze up.
So R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly is blasting his former legal team for allowing jurors who may have seen Surviving R. Kelly. Who hasn't seen Surviving R. Kelly?
Everybody's seen that joker.
Let me tell you about Surviving R. Kelly. Surviving R. Kelly was the first time I watched Lifetime voluntarily without trying to get some.
Yes. Yes, that's what it was.
That's man.
That's all it was.
Everybody was watching Surviving R. Kelly when it was on Lifetime.
Yeah.
Because like if I would watch
I didn't even know what
Lifetime,
channel it was. I'm glad you told me. I watched it. I didn't know.
yeah,
what
it was
channel
on Lifetime. People actually dudes was watching Lifetime without trying to pop a boob out. That's what we was doing.
I mean,
So if you haven't seen Surviving R. Kelly, I wouldn't even allow you in my jury because that means that you're just un-American.
you are un-American.
You are un-American if you haven't seen Surviving R.
black
Have you
again,
seen
too.
Surviving R. Kelly?
I saw most of it.
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
of it.
Even Andrew saw Surviving R. Kelly.
I saw it on, what was it, Netflix?
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
So if you didn't even have Lifetime, you saw it on Netflix. It was popular.
there. And you were interested.
Huh?
Everybody was interested.
Yeah. And R. Kelly's sitting in there with his orange jumpsuit with man boobs now.
Yeah. Oh, he tittied up.
Yeah, he done got tittied up, man. R.
He done got booed up.
R.
He done got
Kelly,
booed up.
R. Kelly done got, yeah, he sung to his cellmate's daughter.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wonder what they did. Hey, you better sing to my daughter, nigga. My daughter called him. You better meet me in the chow hall. You gonna sing to her today.
You gonna get these prison nuts.
We was like, look at here, little bitch. You gonna sing to my baby.
I'm waiting on the sequel, Surviving Genuine.
What, Genuine did some shit?
Who was that pony for, Genuine? Who was that pony for? Who do you gift ponies to?
Little girl.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out
Hearing
for
the
Genuine.
Conspiracy here first.
Yeah, Andrew Gleason with the hot take.
Damn,
Genuine.
Andrew, you came out the gun running, didn't he?
From the bottom of the ocean with that one. That was
you
deep
can't
right
see
there.
me, but you're gonna hear me.
Yeah, you gonna hear me.
You can't see me, but you're gonna hear me.
So we're coming up with a nickname for Andrew. So far we have Casper. What do you think about Casper?
It's not the first time. Casper, I played on a mostly Hispanic soccer team as a kid. They called me Casper.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Why? Because you was a ghost? You was...
A ghost, pale. I look like a lens flare. I look.
Yo, you know what you should have did?
Yeah, you
You should have whispered. You should have found like a cute girl whispering in the ear. Can I keep you?
I'm done.
you
But
got to see the movie to know that. But yeah, oh man. But R. Kelly, man, like my thing is you're guilty. And this is the joke of the judicial system to me. Like why are we wasting so many resources to try someone that we know did it?
Because that's what they do. You got videotape of people killing each other, and they still got to go to court for a year. Like, it's just stupid. Some things don't need the entire judicial system process. Guilty is guilty. That's my intent. Why do you got videos? You watched it. You got.
Man, we knew R. Kelly was guilty since he married Aaliyah.
Right, but what I'm saying is you got all this, this evidence built up against you.
We know that R. Kelly was guilty since 95. Here it is, 2020. R. Kelly been guilty longer than Tupac's been dead. Or in Cuba.
In Cuba. He's in Cuba.
Oh, you gotta say Cuba. Yeah, you can tell you got a Dominican wife because you say everything right.
Hey, it's in Cuba. You gotta speak it. How you say? ¿Cómo se llama? English. Okay, my friend?
But
English.
It's not funny, but if they don't want to convict these people, because if they convict them, they have to look at the people around them, and then they got to start convicting everybody else that's doing something, and everybody's doing something.
Yo, look at the homeboy. What's that dude that died in the cell under suicide watch? Epstein.
Yeah, they killed Epstein.
They murdered that dude. But
if you believe Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, then
but
you also
on
believe
watch though. They got Shorty on double watch.
Who?
Yeah.
Old girl.
Oh yeah.
Saw all those names in his little
book. He about to break the country.
They're about to go after Troy Polamalu next.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, I was about to be like, really?
Yeah, his hair wasn't really. He had implants.
Yeah.
They're coming after everybody but the ones who need it.
Yeah.
Why ain't nobody coming because Trump's smart. Trump fired everybody that came after him.
But Trump in that book too.
Yeah, I know.
You best believe he put a little. Go ahead, take up these $1 million and keep that.
Yeah, get rid of him.
Here's a briefcase.
Trump, he's gonna rat on everybody. Get rid of
him. They killed Whitey Bulger less than 2 weeks of him getting caught damn there.
Yeah. No, let's not even talk about back in the day with the dude that killed Kennedy. Lee Harvey, they killed him on his way to court.
On the way to court, you got to go.
Kill him.
So he look like he won't tell.
Man,
I didn't want to do this.
look, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you, bro. They be some snitches out there.
Man.
And no offense, man, ain't nobody gonna snitch faster than the white dude that got caught. Oh no, I seen First 48.
First 48.
You give a nigga some Popeyes and he telling on everybody.
He like, who you want, Junebug? Listen.
Why gotta be Junebug for, man?
My bad.
Why gotta be Junebug for, man?
Well, he had the car.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Teron for letting us know about these technical issues, and I also gotta give a shout out to Sweet Keisha.
Yeah, Sweet Keisha.
Because in the land of sour Keishas, it's nice that we have one sweet Keisha. One sweet Keisha out of all them sour Keishas.
And keeping us on track.
Because everybody had a bad experience with a Keisha.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sour Patch Keisha.
Yeah, them sour Keishas. I ain't even gonna say Sour Patch because they used to be on the inside. I'm talking about them sour Keishas. Them Keishas with the attitudes and the neck rolling and the finger snapping. I know 7 Keishas right now. I know right now probably got a felony or they just ain't got caught yet. And I only know one sweet Keisha. That's the one in the chat. But I know a bunch of them mean ass Keishas.
Oh, most Keishas were mean.
Yeah, Keishas were ass.
Yeah, like, what's your name? Keisha? Oh, hell.
And don't let it be a big booty Keisha. Oh my gosh, you gonna have problems.
Don't let it be a small Keisha.
Oh, and what about them light skinned Keishas?
That's a double threat.
Them light skinned Keishas be terrible. We over here being racist to Keishas.
Yeah, I'm being racist to Keishas. But they're no different than the Michelle.
Oh yeah, them Michelle's be bad.
Now the difference, the white Michelle's and the black Michelle's is very different, but similar.
I knew a white Michelle. She was alright.
Oh, my white Michelle's were good. They let me cheat off tests.
Yeah.
A little bit on lunchtime. You know
who I really have a problem with though?
What's that?
Freaking Hannah's.
Hannah's are different.
Hannah's, like
Hannah's
why are
who grew up in
Hannah's?
the hood different?
Hannah's are the
grew up in the
worst.
hood are worse.
Like,
oh my God.
You know you messed up if your name spelled the same front was backwards.
Yeah.
Right, you can't fumble that up. But the Hannah's who grew up in the hood, always worse than the other Hannah's.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about Hannah's, man, but Hannah's are terrible. You ever met a Hannah?
I got a cousin, Hannah.
Uh-huh.
I haven't spoken to her in 18 years.
See?
Yeah. Untrustworthy.
Yeah. Look about Hanna-Barbera. We can go down to Hanna-Barbera. Think about it like this. No black people in the Flintstones. No black people in the Jetsons. Hannah was trying to say they want no niggas in the past. Ain't gonna be nothing in the future. I'm just saying. Hannah's, man.
We watched that.
Yeah.
But we had no choice.
Yeah. And the thing is, like you know, the sad part was, and this is what really depresses me about this whole R. Kelly case. Once it's all done, we're never gonna be able to listen to "I Believe I Can Fly" no more.
Oh, that's over.
Like when you think about it, like
the wedding songs is all over.
Like "I Believe I Can Fly" was the graduation song since it came out.
You gotta fast forward to the opening of Space Jam.
We got. We can't even watch Space Jam anymore because of that song. It's all through it.
Yeah.
Like what are we gonna graduate to now? WAP?
That's it. Walk it out. That's what they should do. Walk it out.
You know what? That would be a ghetto ass graduation. I'm for it too.
Everybody out there, no, walk it out. You see the kid in the wheelchair? They're rolling now. Just rolling now.
There's always that kid in the wheelchair get a standing ovation for graduating. Like, what else was he gonna do? Die?
Right, exactly.
Like, I never understood that. Like, why does the kid that got in a car accident not everybody know the backstory to the kid that's in the wheelchair. He done got drunk, got messed up, got in a car accident. Got over it. Now he's in the wheelchair.
He's pimping in the wheelchair.
He rolls across the stage. Everybody want to stand up and clap and woo, like you know this dude right here was an ass, right?
Right.
Like you know.
And he rolls with his hand up like, no hand.
Well, that's why they're standing. They're like, look what we can still do.
But you can't do this.
I was like, oh, let's get you kick it. All right, H, here's the question. See if you remember. Did you watch Silverhawks or did you look at it?
I forgot.
I knew it.
Let me tell you what I did. I got off work. I left here. I went home. I smoked a bunch of weed and I fell asleep. Then I woke up and went to work. So you fell asleep halfway during work.
He went to the bedroom to the office room.
For me?
Yeah.
I go to the bedroom to smoke out.
No, I'm saying, but then you work.
I like a pillow.
But then you get out of bed, and then you just walk to the living room, turn on the computer, and you're good to go.
Huh?
Never mind. See, that's what the weed does to you. See that delay in reaction.
He's a little slow right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very slow, but I'm always slow. It's not now. I'm slow tomorrow. I was slow yesterday.
Thursday.
Huh?
So you'll get to tomorrow, Thursday?
Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday.
Oh, damn. I messed up the joke.
He's slow.
Look at that.
All right.
Look at that.
It's spreading.
It's too early now.
So I got some bad news for all the people who love drug dealer movies.
Why?
FX's Snowfall is set to end after the 6th season.
Why?
Well, the story of Franklin
Too
State
good?
is having to come into a close. It was renewed for a 6th season, which will also be the last. It's currently in the 5th season, so after this season, there's one more season,
Okay.
and that is it.
See, something successful, but they keep Friends on for 82 damn years.
Yeah,
I'm for it because some of these shows go on too long.
yeah, I hear you.
I like,
more jams though. I sorry to cut you off. But
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Thank you, Mr. White, man. Yo, so we're back. Yo, when I listen to Straight Up Menace, I like the version with the cuss words better. Cause like if you listen to Straight Up Menace with the radio edit, it sounds like something someone would rap during like a Disney movie or something.
I mean, look.
It's like punk fools, I ain't finished. I'm like,
I don't know. I love when they replace the words with something.
yeah,
more
remember those 90s movies? Like
Yeah.
like you had to watch it on USA or TNT and they were like, instead of saying ass, they'll say butt.
Yeah. And to be completely honest, whenever I'm listening to any rap music, I have to do that to myself, right?
Really?
Yeah, I can't say the N word.
Well, I mean, not the N word, but I mean, you don't do that to ass. And,
No.
Oh, okay, I'm like, what? You be? I didn't know you was that Christian, Andrew.
No.
You singing along and be like, yeah, punk fools. Like, what?
You punks.
So what do you replace the N word with?
I mean, that's a tough question. I don't really know. I can't think about it off the top of my head.
Right, but when it's going on, you just don't
Yeah.
hear it. You just automatically, it's like an automatic switch.
Depends on the context. Is it like a plural? Is it a singular?
Singular.
It's a singular.
like for example, if you listen to the original version of Jigga What, Jigga Who.
Oh man, see, am I allowed to pronounce a J?
I'm saying the real version is Nigga What.
Yeah.
Nigga. So do you just say Jigga?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's safe, right?
It's safe, yeah.
Safe.
So even if you're in your own room, like by yourself with headphones on, and it's just you in the house,
jamming,
and you're jamming, and Nigga What, Nigga Who come on, you still twist it, or do you just feel free? You're in a safe place.
I'll twist it.
You still twist it?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, where's my applause button for that? wait. Let me find it.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Everybody in the studio, thank you.
You deserve that, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't be white. Because if I was white and I was listening to Jigga What, Jigga Who, I'd be saying it.
Yeah.
I'd be canceled in my own bedroom. I don't care. I mean, just because this is how the song goes. But you're better than me. So Andrew, man, since while P's in the bathroom, just want to shout out a few shows that you're doing. You're doing Nickel Point in Raleigh on the 13th of this month.
Yes.
Okay, and then you got Ingenuity and Carry on the 23rd.
Yep.
The Opera Room in Wilmington may say it's a great room. Julia Desmond.
Yeah.
Did that room off the hook. You're gonna kill that room.
Hell yeah.
And then UCC's at University of Charlotte.
No. Ultimate Comic Challenge out at the Idiot Box.
In Greensboro on May 29th.
Yeah, with Jenny.
Okay, all right. And then the Improvised Murder Mystery Sundays at Comedy Works all month.
Yeah, so that's running every Sunday. It's like figure out who killed the main character, and we're gonna be messing with the audience and stuff.
I would like to be a character in that. That would be fun.
Yeah, man, they're gonna be doing it again. I'll get you in there.
Yeah, please do, man. Because like, I'm wanting to work on my improv. That's the one thing in comedy I remember. We worked on it a little bit when we were doing the Wild and Out.
Yeah.
North Carolina. That's how we met before then. But I would be like, I got to know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got to know you then. And Andrew was killing in that. He was a straight stone cold killer in the Wild and Out, man. When you told homeboy that he looked like the basketball the Cleveland Cavaliers practice with, like the fact that I still remember that. That's how funny it was. It was. If you saw the dude, you'd be like, "Yeah, he looked." Did you come up with that off the top of your head right in that moment, or was it something you've been thinking about when you walked in the door that day?
No, that was improv. That was
good.
But that was a good time, man.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good time.
It was a good time for you. They kept making me audition for some reason.
Really?
I mean, I had to audition like they let you in the first audition. I had to audition 2 more times after that, and then they were like, "Yeah, we might let you." I was like, I wanted to say, "Yo," but I didn't. But I really wanted to be like, you know what? This ain't for me.
See, I think Josie liked me though.
Yeah.
Josie's cool.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Josie's alright. I ain't got no hate, no thing for no bad. I can't work for her though. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Cause like, boy, we had some times I was like, yo, am I gonna have to? Is Wayne Brady gonna have to slap a bitch? Like that's what was going on in my mind. Don't tell me our whole system are frozen. Now we ain't even got music in the background.
We that popular that they trying to shut us down.
Nah, Steve's mad. Steve is mad that I said the S word. And he was like, you know what? No more show. But yeah, so it's cool. We don't need background music to talk.
There we go.
What about my neck bones? What about my neck bones? Bitch, give me my neck bones.
Neck bones. Okay.
What about my neck bones?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? We gotta make a song called "What About My Neck Bones." I think it would go. I mean, it can't be no worse than some of the other stuff that we hear. Right?
No, they can't be the worse than anything else.
My neck bone's connected to my neck bone.
That's all it is, baby. Is one bone connected to another one.
One bone connected to another one, man.
That's it.
One bone. That was it. Just the neck bone. But like, what does the neck bone connect to? The shoulder bone, the throat bone. What bone is? I was not good. Like you want to know my weak spot? Biology. Like at anatomy. I know what a penis is. I know what a vagina is. That's about it. You want
to practice some anatomy later on?
Yeah.
We used to play doctor. But did you ever play doctor?
Play doctor, play house.
Man, can you imagine?
You start off at house,
and then everybody time to take a nap.
Yeah, time to take. Mommy and daddy got to take a nap.
No. I played house, but I played the Doctor House from that TV show.
Oh, so. Okay. So you had a Vicodin problem.
Yeah.
You were still functioning,
popping Flintstones gummies like they were Vicodin. Walking around with a stick.
Oh wow. Yeah, yo, that was creative as kids, man. It must have been nice. So how old are you now, Andrew?
31.
31. So that means you were born, what, 90? In the
91.
90s? So you're a 90s baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you had it made. Can you imagine being an 11-year-old kid in 2000s?
Man,
y'all had DVRs and stuff?
It's connected to the upper back. That's what it is. It's connected
to it's just the technology that y'all had, I think, was the perfect pinnacle of technology for kids. You know what I mean? Like, you had access to the internet. It was high speed.
Yeah. And then it was almost fixed when you were walking
around. The internet was pretty much perfected it by the time you were able to really use it and appreciate it.
I spent a lot of time at the library on the computers.
Absolutely.
And that was just before they got in the schools, like the parental locks. So I'll be looking at like Google images of Shakira naked. Right there in the library.
So out of all the women you wanted to see Shakira.
It was Shakira and Christina Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera?
You know, I ain't mad at that one.
I ain't mad at it. You know what? I ain't gonna cap. Christina Aguilera was just too skinny for me.
And then she got thick after that baby.
Yeah. Now when she got thick, Christina Aguilera could get it.
Right.
But I will say this. We had the back in the day, we had, hey, what up, Sinmo? What's big in the U.S. today? The war in Ukraine and Jada and Will Smith. But
that's it.
When it was, I'll say yesterday, me and my boys had the least black conversation when we was like, who could out-sing Lady Gaga?
That's sad.
Yeah. Me and my boys was talking about Lady Gaga. It was like, because we had watched The Star Is Born about a year ago, right?
I never watched it.
Yo, honestly, real talk, it's actually a pretty good movie.
My wife told me that.
But at the end of it, Lady Gaga sings this song, and honestly, it was like, number one, I didn't know Lady Gaga was that fine. No, I'm not even gonna cap.
Yo,
did not know Lady Gaga was that fine.
Oh my God, she's amazing.
Yeah, when I was like, I remember I did a joke. I was like, she should have got an Oscar for her portrayal as a human. But at the end, she sings this song, and I didn't even know Lady Gaga could sing like that. Lady Gaga sung this song at the end called "I'll Never Fall in Love Again" or something like that, and she channels her inner Whitney. Like it's a beautiful song. It's a great song. So I was like, to me, there is no white songstress that I've heard in this millennium that could hold with her. So then my boy was like, what about Ariana Grande? What about Christina Aguilera? Like it was the least black conversation
Ariana Grande shouldn't be in the conversation. I'm sorry.
But legit, like these cats, I mean, these are thugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of them I buy my weed from, right? And he was like, he played Ariana Grande.
No, he didn't. No, he
pulled
didn't.
it up on the phone?
Yeah, he pulled it up on the computer. But, like, we were literally just having this conversation about, like, women singers, like, white women singers to be exact. And like, I think we all lost our black card that day.
Yeah, you're
But you know what? If it keeps you from getting shot in the streets like a dog, you can have my black card.
You're under review right now. We'll get back to you in 30 days.
Yeah. I would say, you know what's sad is that we as a culture are so quick to take someone's black card, but we're just as to adopt another race into our culture, just mediocrely good at what we do. And I always found that like super hypocritical.
Yeah, that's the state of the union, though.
Yeah, it's the state of the union, but it don't mean that we got to sit there and fall into that trapping.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to fall into the presence of it, but I mean, it goes without saying on certain things. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, because I always think, I was like, man, I just find it just crazy. Like, oh, you don't eat chicken? Oh, you ain't black. But then you have an old white dude.
It's odd. Like, to me, not even just black. Like, with certain people don't eat certain things that are like pretty much mainstream.
Yeah, but then if you see an old white dude dancing in the club, oh, he's the coolest dude there, even though he's trash.
Because you don't expect that.
You got to start collecting other cars, man. Get the full deck.
Pokemon.
I am not trying
Pokemon.
to get. I definitely don't want a white card. I don't want a Mexican card. I don't want an Asian card.
Oh yeah, I need one of each. I need one of each.
I don't. I just want my
the
black
white card is pretty great.
I mean, I have that card.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but see, the problem with getting a white card is that means it automatically revokes your black card.
No, not necessarily.
Yes,
Unless
it does. You cannot have a white card and a black card.
Yes, you can. If you're doing something for the community, we'll let you slide.
Not really.
Yeah, yes, we will.
Nah. Look at Hubert Davis.
I mean,
black card revoked.
But who was talking about him before he got the job? Nobody.
I was. Now, I didn't even know he existed before he got the job.
What if you have them, but you don't tell everybody that you got both, so you can't keep one?
You know if you got a white card. Black people, we know when you get the white card.
Not always.
Like you can't fly under the radar with a white card. You might be able to fly under the radar with a Mexican card or a Hispanic card. You're able to fly under the radar with like a white card. You're not flying under the radar with a black card.
I want a rich card. That's what I want.
I got a rich card.
Yeah.
A rich card.
Oh yeah,
see, Will Smith got a rich card.
No. He knows what I'm talking about. I got a rich card now. I got a card I can play. I got the big Joker, you know.
Yeah.
What card is that?
That's that card you'll see. You know, where the hell is he at? How did he get there? What is he doing? That's one of those kind of cards, and I'm like this.
Oh, it's a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
That's a powerful card.
Powerful card. That ain't even a lottery. Oh, that's a current card. That's that card redeems regularly. You just don't use it. Every now and then you just throw the flex out.
It's that platinum card.
It's that platinum.
Y'all lost me on that one. But Simo's over there. Simo, you're talking about Australia and Ukraine refugees. And I'm going to tell you like this. The African-American perspective of Ukraine is, man, forget Ukraine. We hope all of them die, just like we hope Russia die. We just hope both countries just explode onto each other. I'm just saying.
Get that sonic missile.
Like, nobody cares about this white supremacist war.
Yeah, but now the refugees are coming in again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. America opened up some refugees for them. But like, that's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Like when Somalia was having refugees, won't nobody open their borders for them?
Nah, they dropped that stuff at the border.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But when Ukraine, when a bunch of blonde hair, blue eyes.
Come on in, Joey.
Come over here. Whatever their names are. I just hear clicking noise when I hear Ukraine.
I mean,
speak.
but just as a person who, American citizen, I don't think, and I get tired of it, and I've been like this as a teenager.
Do you feel like an American citizen?
Listen, I don't have their issues, so yes, I'm an American citizen.
But do you feel like an American citizen?
I just feel black.
Yeah, but do you feel like an American citizen?
So yeah, I do. When it comes to my voice and my opinion and how I do things, yeah, I'm an American citizen 100%. When you look at what everybody else got to deal with, I got them. I'm good to go. Even with the bull crap here, I'm still in a better position than these ones. Homeless people out here are better in position than most of those people.
Uh-huh.
But when you keep letting folks in and giving them stuff, the reverse of the resources is just asinine to me. And I don't get it. Again, you just said $60 trillion, whatever X amount of money, like nothing. But yet you still have homelessness here. We got disease and everything else that goes on here. All that money that was probably meant for cancer research or anything else, you're just going to hand it over to people who don't care about us or where it's coming from.
Yeah.
So therefore, what's the purpose? Again, cut your grass before I cut somebody else's grass.
Or cut them at the same time.
Or cut them at the same time. So you can't print up no money all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden you just sign a check. I got you, cuz. What about us? Oh, I ain't got no more. Right, come on, man. With that bull, that's crap. But here come the preliminaries. They're coming around now, so they'll be in the neighborhoods kissing babies and having cookouts because it's summertime. And, you know, I'm all about the community. Me and little Raheem and me and Joey from Cary, you know, nah, get the hell out of here with that, man. And they need to be called on that. I'm okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
I was gonna let you get it all out. Get it out.
I mean, it's so dumb, and it just like boggles my brain. And then, but yet we still let it happen or allow it to happen time and time and time again. And then when they start flooding the United States, everybody's all of a sudden now we're gonna have a Ukraine issue with too many refugees, or we have an Afghanistan issue, or we have a.
We won't let in Afghanistan.
Yes, they did.
Not like they are Ukraine.
It wasn't publicized, but they sure the hell did get in. Carried 90%.
90% what?
Afghanistan or Indian or one of the same. Pakistan, they're all the same. They all huddle up and carry.
They ain't 90%. Have you been to Cary?
Oh, I've been to Cary.
And you see the populations being 90% Afghan?
Or non-American. How about that? Non-white Americans.
Non-white and Cary.
Non-black and Cary, yes.
90% non-white.
I mean, 90 might be high.
The same 90. Cary that I live in?
Yeah, on the other part. Yeah, where all the gates are. I'm telling you.
Yo, have you been
to
a Chick-fil-A in Cary?
No, I haven't.
Just go to the Chick-fil-A in Cary, and then we'll see your numbers change.
All right, well, you know, maybe it might be part of the you know.
It's off.
They go to Panera, but still, you know, it just aggravates the hell out of me. You got schools and stuff that need books and computers.
Goldsboro High School is crumbling at the seams right now.
Right, the foundation.
Really?
They don't even fix bridges. So I mean, structures of schools are horrible.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm tired of all this road work, man. Leave the bridge alone. Let it crumble. I don't care. But stop closing down 4 lanes of I-40 every day. Like I've never seen every lane on 40 open, and I'm 38 years old, and I have yet to live to see one day.
That's what we need.
Just one day. I just want one day where all the lanes on 40 open.
Yeah, DOT got the bank jobs. Listen. I'll sit on the back of the pickup truck and I'll just drop the cones off.
You want to hold the sign?
I'm not holding that sign.
Oh, I'm gonna hold the sign.
I'm not holding that sign.
I'm gonna have that something leaning like this. Stop.
I got bad knees. I ain't holding that sign.
Well, you drive. I'll drop the cones and you tell us where we're going. We got a 3-man team here. Get all the overtime.
We ain't gotta drop no cones because we're not closing nothing.
I'm
serious,
anything.
man. I'm talking like for real. Have y'all? I mean, like 40. I'm just talking about Interstate 40, not the rest of the roads. I-40 alone. Open up all the damn lanes. It's like Walmart and Christmas. You got all these lanes at Walmart, but you only got 2 or 3 of them open at a time. Bruh. It's the same way with Interstate 40. Why do we have all these lanes?
Because
if we're not gonna open them, I mean, and it's like some stretch. You might have like a 20-mile stretch where all the lanes are open, and then bam, 2 lanes.
That ain't nothing. Look up the Big Dig in Boston. Look up the Big Dig in Boston. It makes 40 look like a regular day.
How many lanes is it?
It's not even just the lanes, bro. They were building tunnels in the middle of the city. Since I was in elementary school.
And they ain't finished yet?
They barely finished probably a few years ago.
Barely finished. The biggest money Ponzi scheme, like, it was horrible. You talking about traffic, and I'm talking about in the middle of Boston, disconnecting underwater, and they doing underwater tunnels, and then digging through the city, bro. Well, it's kind of hard to feel sorry for Boston. Y'all got some jerks in Boston.
You got jerks everywhere. What's up?
Yeah, but Boston, like
me. Us in New York, we got a-holes. So I mean,
y'all got.
Stand on
I can't say. I couldn't say I don't like the word a-holes, so I was just say jerk, right?
Oh.
But yeah, them accents too.
Mass holes is what they call us.
How come you don't speak like a dude from Boston? Like, but
the
like
ones you guys watch on TV are overemphasized, and it's almost like when you see a Spanish actor. And they just really sound like they just got off the boat or something. That's someone who studied the dialect and just had to overplay it. Because if you speak to most Dominicans or Puerto Ricans, they have an accent. But if they've been here for a while, it's broken. Obviously, they speak a little bit more English, but speak Spanish around their community and everything else. So some people you don't even know are Spanish. They look like my man right here. Blue eyed, blonde hair. You're like, oh, that's Joey, and it's Juan. You wouldn't even realize it.
And then they talk like they're from Boston.
You know what I'm saying? So
I thought your hair was brown this whole time. It's blonde.
you got highlights.
I don't even know. Yeah, I do it up. You know,
You do.
I switch up the colors every now and then.
Yeah, we don't talk like that. I was talking to somebody else
some
about that.
highlights.
Go ahead, get highlights.
You should.
I'm gonna
On
get
your
some
beard.
highlights.
On your beard.
No, I got some highlights on the beard. Yeah, I got some highlights on the beard already, but I'm talking about getting some highlights on my hair.
You should do like the Dennis Schroeder, like bleach blonde patch.
Yeah. Oh, you know where he got that from?
Jada Pick.
Nah. All right. You have to remember this. Malcolm X came out, and everybody started dipping the corner of their box in peroxide.
Peroxide, yeah.
Yeah, that's where that
Oh,
came
really?
from.
Really?
Like that is. I remember my
That's
cousin
like Big
did it.
Daddy Kane. That's like Kwame.
Yeah, Kwame did
Kwame.
it. Kwame.
He
But-
literally had a cold.
But it was something about the movie Malcolm X
Mm-hmm.
and the trend just going crazy. But everybody would dip this tip of their box in peroxide,
Yeah.
or some would dye it.
Yeah.
But it would dye your hair like a blondish color.
Because most of our hair is red. Like my hair in the sun, like summertime will turn red if I don't have a hat
Yeah.
on. Like it'll just naturally turn
Wow,
red.
you
Like,
just answered my question. So that's why white people hate gingers.
oh, because we look
Oh,
better.
because
in it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you learn
Yeah,
something new
yeah.
every day.
Hey, I'm glad to be here to help you.
Like that, I think like if anybody should love, yeah, you didn't know that. Yeah,
They
white-
treat gingers bad.
yeah, like if we want black people in, and like if there was no other minority in America right now, they would have had a ginger rights movement back in 1968.
All we want is sunscreen.
There's no ginger.
Oh man, no sunscreen, no peace.
No sunscreen, no peace.
You know, I'm serious, man. They gave gingers, man. They gave them the business, man. They still do.
Yeah, and that's why the Irish people in Boston don't like it, all the other people. The same way as in New York. That's how, like, you want to talk about people that hate each other, that look like each other, between the Italians and Irish. Man, you'd have think, whew, there was a Cold War going on. It's like Russia and Ukraine.
I love white racism. I can't care. I just like to sit back and watch.
It's entertaining.
It's
bro.
entertaining.
Wow.
I'm like, wait, they're not mad at us right now. Let's ride this boat till the wheels fall off. Like you said, Irish and Italians,
man,
Protestants and Jews.
Like,
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Protestants and Jews is straight hilarious.
That's hilarious. But no, you watch a drunk Irish dude and a drunk Italian. Oh,
Your Mick,
Man.
your Mooly, your Wops, all sorts
I
of.
started writing things down.
Like, really?
How you do?
How do you spell WAP? Is it WAP or WOP?
My man told this Irish dude they were arguing, and he was like, somehow they got on food. And he said, what do you mean food? All you guys eat is water. They got cabbage and potatoes. He's like, you know better than the people that cook it on the street. He says, where's your sauce? Huh? Where's your meatball? And like, he just started breaking down every Italian meal or dish that you could think. And my man just had nothing. He was just like, scotch. Like, he had nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, the way he defeated him was so brilliant.
Hey, yo, don't Irish and Scottish people hate each other too?
I don't
I think
know.
they're on the fence.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they don't get along.
But
I think
Ireland and Ireland
French
don't like
and-
each other.
Huh?
Northern
Yeah.
Ireland and Southern Ireland don't get along.
right.
Yeah, you got the gun runners and you got the church.
Yeah.
And then you got you got France and England. You got France, England, and Spain. They all don't like each other, right? Well, at one point it was historically.
It was
they
more
didn't
like France and England, and then like Spain. Nobody liked Spain because Spain had property everywhere.
Yeah.
Spain was like the real estate guru, so everybody hated that.
Yeah, Spanish, because that's why most of the world speaks Spanish.
Spanish, yeah. I mean,
Or
all
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Portugal for its size that it was. Portugal was a bad mug when
I
it's
mean,
come to imperialism.
Yeah. They got around.
They're the beachfront property too.
Yeah. They always get waterfronts. Yeah,
Yeah.
like all the good waterfront properties.
Get the good
Portugal.
accent.
Like Brazil, when they got Brazil.
They got Louisiana. That's Spain. That's
That's
Spain.
Spain. I'm talking about Portugal.
Oh, Portugal. Oh, yeah, they got that one.
Like to be as small of a country as Portugal was, like Brazil is bigger than Portugal.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Brazil is gigantic. I mean,
But the funny thing was, I saw this map, and it showed Africa in relative to its size with the rest of the world, they make the European continent look so much larger on the map. Yeah. But when it boils down to it, Africa is humongous.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. It's the largest land mass that we have in the world.
That's where they went and they learned their map.
But they make it smaller.
Because they got to give you that
white supremacy.
Not white supremacy and protection that, you know, the United States is this big and everybody else is small.
But actually, and this is the funny thing, the United States on the map is decent size proportion, right? But the biggest, problem is Africa and India.
Right. And
India is about as big. India is a subcontinent. India is almost as big as Europe.
Right.
And Africa is like...
When you look at a map, it's always...
The United States is bigger than Europe.
In the middle.
Yeah, North America is in the middle, right.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. And it's upside down.
And you can get on a train and you can visit 20 different countries.
In a day.
Yeah.
Imagine that ride, though. That's a dope-ass ride.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like this.
Going to Epcot Center.
Right.
It's like if America was divided into countries versus states, it'd be Europe.
Yeah.
It'd be an unsafe Europe.
But anyway, got some more jams. Y'all keep it on.
Flew in, you know what I'm saying? That's our helicopter.
That's my intro right there, yo, man. But welcome back, yo. That was that Hypnotized Notorious B.I.G. Yo, I just saw something that just broke my heart, man. What? DJ Khaled is getting a Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame.
Cried about it.
What has DJ Khaled done?
All I do is win, baby.
Yeah.
We the best.
We the breast.
He's contributed to Madden.
So does that mean Little John should have a Hollywood?
Little John
song?
should have had one before him.
Little John doesn't have one?
No. That's a good question. Google it. See if Little John has a star on the Hollywood.
Does Lil Wayne have one?
Walk of Fame. That's another good question.
I got it.
Yeah, we got P doing the research. He got his little laptop out. I ain't gonna say little, that's a hate word. He got his laptop out. It's official. Got stickers on it and everything.
I got all my stickers on there.
I mean, DJ Khaled, he has a discography.
Yeah, but his discography is maybe as a producer.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, he has his hands on
everything,
a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
but I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, I have a question. How come we haven't had a mass shooting done by a female yet?
Because they don't want to get their nails dirty.
Oh, that was sexist. I'm just saying, like, have you noticed that, like,
come at me, son.
I have not seen a chick just open fire in a crowded room yet.
Because they have to explain too much. That's gonna be a long court case.
Like, I was talking to my boy yesterday.
I don't think he does.
That whole women can do anything men can do. That don't work when a boy with titties show up at the starting line, does it?
And take him out.
You talking about that swimming thing?
Not just the swimming thing.
What was it?
Olympics or something? A weightlifting joint that happened at swimming, UFC. There was a chick in the UFC that was breaking eye sockets. There was a former man, current chick, that was breaking eye sockets.
Fighting women.
Yeah. And I figured out my resolution to it is the gender that you were born with is the gender that you can compete with. So we can have women in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? We could have women in male sports, but they were used to be men. Like, for example, I don't think changing your gender gets to change the sport that you can compete in. Never had a rescue.
Dude, when I was getting certified, my partner guy outweighed me probably about $120.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was difficult.
It was difficult, but you got him out.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So you're a certified lifeguard. So do you do any lifeguarding over the summer?
No, not right now, but 2019. That was when I was up in New Hampshire.
What you doing around my area?
I was a aquatics director for a summer camp.
There you go.
Okay.
I made little 16-year-olds lifeguards for a summer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
that's a cool stuff. Yeah,
you ever did lifeguard too?
I did it, but I didn't get certified in it. But, yeah.
I can swim. That's about it.
I couldn't make all the time for the requirements.
Like, I was surprised because I never learned how to swim. Like, real talk, I was 4 years old. We had to do swim lessons. My mom signed us up for swim lessons at the Y. So we signed up for swim lessons. We go there, and like the first day in, they say put your hands on the side of the rail and keep them there and hold yourself up, right? every time my instructor would turn her back, I would see this red blinking light at the bottom of the pool. I would swim down, touch it, and swim back up. Never learned how to swim.
Yeah.
I just knew how to do it.
Just know how to do it.
Yeah, and it just always happened to be that way.
It's not bad though. Like, you know.
It's not hard to swim. All you gotta remember is your head is your legs in the water.
But see, it's different because then you have to stick.
I mean, when you figure
think
that
about
thing
it,
out, your head is what you stand on. You hold your head up, your chin up, and let your chest go out, and you're up. And as you let your chest cave in and you let your chin down, you're down.
That's it.
And then, like, to propel yourself and to kick your feet as hard
swimming,
as you can.
like you talk about, like meditating, swimming is like the dopest meditation because everything you're focused, it's what you're doing. So
yeah, you're 100% focused on your body.
Yeah, you're 100% on your breathing, on your heart. Like you can feel, you know, even when I started learning how to go into the deep end, that was like 12 feet at the wide. I'm less than 4 feet. You know what I'm saying? So like to calm myself down, to relax and, you know, come off that board. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I will say this though, when my muscle mass went up, like playing sports and stuff like that, it became harder to float than it used to be.
Yeah.
I remember that because like I was like, why can't I swim like I used to? Because I used to be able to just tear through water.
Well, you got bigger.
And yeah, then I got bigger, but
Right.
it was like, because, you know, muscles are less dense than fat.
Right.
So, like, where I was a little fat kid, now I got more muscle on me. So now I'm struggling to stay
right.
up. Like,
Because now you have to use more muscle
Yeah.
to counteract the muscle that you got. So you got to use more time.
Yeah.
That's
But-
why you sleep so well when you're done swimming.
oh, I like the feel. It feels like you're still in the water. Like,
Yeah, you just
you
like,
feel like that. You
That
still have that.
post-swim sleep is nice.
Yeah,
nice,
ain't
boy.
nothing better than that post-swim sleep. You ain't even got to
And
be
that
able to swim to
that
get that.
post-swim meal.
Oh, you eat
Remember
like a
getting out of the
champ.
pool hungry?
Oh, like that's like coming out the gym. Like I need all the chicken salads you got.
Yeah.
Give me everything
you
right
know,
now.
When I come out of the gym, the last thing I want is food.
The first thing I want.
The last
The
thing I
first
want
thing
is
I want
anything to put in
food.
my damn
It's
body.
food.
I want water.
No, I want lots of food. Like, and I want like I'll set myself up where I have like my chicken and whatever I'm gonna eat before I come back from the gym. And like as soon as I hit that door, it's devour time. Like I have to put it down.
Real talk. The only thing I could even stomach to eat after going to the gym is a orange.
Vodka. Oh.
You rushing for real?
Oh wait, you rushing?
I think I got a little bit. I got like 66 different kinds of evil in me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only thing that's keeping that
So he's a
down
Mai
is,
Tai.
is the
1%
I'm
Nigerian?
majority Irish. Yeah.
Oh, you're majority Irish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, 'cause he's good. So,
Yeah, he's good.
alcohol's fine for him. Don't worry about that.
Irish are the only one. Wait, well, was Irish something like back when we were? I saw.
We were considered
Boondocks
black.
Saints.
Yeah, they were black. So, I mean, we ain't had that much time, but you know, the Italians were black, and then when the Irish came over, they were really black,
Yeah.
and then we came of the black, and then
Wait, we were here before Italians and
right,
Irish.
but in
Just
those,
so you know.
but in the, no, I'm talking about in those neighborhoods,
Yeah.
right? But there weren't that many black people in the beginning.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
like that.
You can
Like,
still see signs that are like posted in businesses where it's like no Irish, no dogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they
But-
crossed out the dogs.
Some of them.
yeah.
Like I seen that. I seen the sign that said that.
You still go ahead.
Oh, I was saying I see the sign. It was really it said no
Right.
Irish, no dog,
Yeah.
and they crossed out dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No
that's up
guineas
north.
here.
That's up north racism. That's because
it's in your face.
it's in your face, blatant racism, man. Like, and that's the thing. People always talk about like the South is so racist. Have you been to Boston?
I mean, Boston's not the racist state in America. I don't know why everybody refers
Well, Boston's
to
not even a state.
No, that's
I
Philly.
mean, Massachusetts is not the racist state in America.
Massachusetts is one of the most racist states
It's
in America.
really not.
I mean, you want to talk about racist sports fans?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's everybody. Don't see. This is why I don't understand.
Like Celtics. Let's talk about the
let's talk,
Celtics
let's talk
fans.
about, talk about
Sixers.
Sixers, the Raiders.
Raiders ain't racist. They just assholes.
They're racistly assholes.
Hey, that's my
Oh,
team
sorry.
now. That's my team now.
What, the Raiders?
Yeah.
Mine too.
Because I'm from Vegas.
Oh, word?
So we finally got our team.
Oh, well,
Anyway.
it's our team from Oakland, but you can use it.
Wow, look at this. Huh?
I'll shake your hand. We can
Agree to
we
disagree.
can come together.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
just saw
But-
racism with NFL.
No, it's not racism. I mean, literally, the Raiders started in Oakland.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
You know, it's a California-based team. You know, it started from California, but it's in Vegas now, and I love
Yeah.
Vegas. I have no problem with Vegas. I love the fact they went to Vegas. If they would have went anywhere else, they were talking about going to San Antonio, and I would have had to find a new team.
That's
yeah, you
horrible.
don't want that. Nobody wanted that.
San Antonio Raiders
Yeah, I would have been done.
with the Commanders.
But yeah, the Washington Commanders. Really? I'd rather it be the Washington football team. That sounds like a made-up name on Madden.
Yeah,
the Washington
that's
Commanders.
that default computer team.
Like we create your own team, and they give you like the little circle with the beach ball with
Well,
a star in the middle
star
of
in
it.
the middle of
Yeah.
it. Or
Say,
they give you
great
the
your
helmet
team.
with a growl on it or something.
Yeah, The Washington Commanders, man, that was trash, man. But speaking of sports, though, Kevin Durant believes that the Thunder and the Warriors should both retire his jersey.
Who cares?
I don't, but it's one thing that we can talk about for the next 4 minutes before we got to go up out.
I got the top most racist states 2022.
All right, let's go.
Vermont.
I can see that.
Vermont's all white. Yeah.
How they race? What they race against? Every other state?
Every other state, apparently. New York City.
Yeah, they racist.
Maryland.
Racist.
Michigan.
Definitely.
Ohio.
Yeah. Ohio's not higher in the list?
No. I mean, I'm just reading them. I'm not even reading them in order. I'm just reading it as the map pulls it up.
Oh, okay.
West Virginia.
Duh.
Louisiana.
The only black person in West Virginia is Randy Moss.
That's it. Louisiana and Georgia.
I can see Georgia. But Georgia's a different type of racing. Georgia's cool with white and black. It's anything else outside of white and black that gets the business in Georgia. Well, like don't be like Indian or like Hispanic or like Asian or anything like that. You're going to get the business in Georgia.
Yeah, definitely.
Blacks get the business in Georgia, but not to the point with the other races.
Now, the blacks get the business in Georgia if you're not doing something for yourself. You got to be out there. If you're not moving or grinding to do something, the blacks will give it to you.
Yeah, like you ever seen Identity Thief?
Yeah.
When he was like, "We're in Georgia. I'm black. You're a foreigner.
Yeah, you're a foreigner.
And black.
And black.
And you're basically black." He was like, yeah.
You're right.
I mean, are you talking Atlanta? Are you talking Savannah? Are you talking...
Oh, this is the entire
all
state.
right, so let's start like this. When you get to Augusta.
Now, you just said it. Augusta.
Once you get to Augusta and you start working your way down south, the racism just gets like
I'm surprised Florida's not there because they got a lot of Klansmen still down there.
Yeah, I'm surprised Massachusetts ain't up there.
Hey, man, listen, I tell you.
Because, like,
it's not what you think it is. It's what the media portrays.
You know what's not up there? Cuba.
Well, it's not United States. I mean, we own it, but we don't say we do.
And they don't talk about California.
Yeah, California.
The microaggression capital of the world.
I think Seattle should have been racist.
Like I don't understand why Wyoming ain't racist.
Wyoming's just asleep.
Well, it says here that
they can't be racist. They're all asleep.
Wyoming, Mexico, New Mexico, Hawaii, and Wyoming have made the most racial progress. So they moved off the list.
I mean, ask the Native Americans.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. And see, we don't even count them when it comes to racism. Like they really got crapped on.
Nobody ever thinks about it.
Yeah. No one ever thinks about the Native American. And the name Native American in itself is racist. When you think about it, like how you gonna call them Native Americans when they were here before America?
Yeah.
So, like I think that was bull. Like I could be Native American, and an Indian is worse than that. So like, what you really call Cherokee? You call by the tribes
names,
guess, right?
Yeah.
Commanders.
Call them Commander. Better not call them a Redskin.
You still coming Sunday to the fashion show?
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, man, but it's that time to go. What you got to say to the peoples, man?
Have a great day. Dust your shoulders off and keep moving. That's it.
What about you, Andrew?
I'll say, you know what? Have a great day. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, @Gleason Comedy. I got some shows coming up. And keep showing love and support to my man, HL.
All right, well, you know me. I'll say I love each and every one of you. Be petty. Don't be petty. You might get shot. And strike first, strike hard with no mercy. We out.